Yo, I was just listening to another reader, and at this point, this was the only other reader that I listened to for a while. This is the first time I listened to one of their readings in weeks because I just wasn't resonating with any of the messages at one point and stopped listening. And I'm noticing that there's a lot of readers that are using clickbait on their title. That like what's in their title has nothing to do with what's in the reading, or it's like a very brief moment of it because it's so scattered. So maybe that's the reason why I stopped listening. I forget what the real reason was. It just didn't interest me anymore. So the only reason I clicked on this reading at this particular reader is because of the title. And then as I'm listening, yo, the fucking negative energy that started hitting me, my teeth started getting numb. I got a major headache. My back started hurting. And I had to stop. I had to literally turn it off. And I'm like, what is this? And like, I noticed this. A lot of us that channel a lot of this dark energy, I guess we're all talking about different topics. I have the ability to incorporate laughter in mine, and I feel like that's what balances out everything, and it transmutes the shit so that that dark energy doesn't take over. So I try to incorporate personal stories about life, joking to make it more personable, that I'm not just reading, and that's it, because I like to have my own style, and I feel like I've already mastered that. But I tell you, I had to put on some energy clearing shit and sage a motherfucker. Okay, and I asked my pendulum, I was like, is this negative energy from this reader? And like I couldn't believe it. I don't know if somebody's just gonna have dark energy attached to them or what. I'm gonna show you guys something. I don't know if some of you listen to this person. This isn't a dig. This is just, I was shocked at what I felt, because I don't know, man. Honest answers only, please. Can you show me yes? Thank you. Can you show me no? Private eyes are watching you. That's what's playing on the headphones. Thank you. Is today June 27th, 2022? Thank you. Was that reader I was listening to, was that negative energy that I felt come off of that shit? Yo, that shit was so heavy. Clear that. And this is the next question I asked. Is it because that information in that reading wasn't true? So I want you guys to, I guess this is another way to realize if a message is the truth. It may not be your truth. For some of this shit, it's nobody's truth. They're not reading the cards right, or they're, whatever it is. I don't even want to be the one to judge the shit. I can only judge by what I get out of it, right? If you guys are listening, even mine, okay? I'm just saying, if you're listening to anybody's messages and you feel a horrific negative energy come and hit you physically, like headaches, whatever, that person either is not balanced with their energy, they're not giving the right messages, and your ancestors are warning you to turn it off. 333. And the irony is this is a reader that will tell you that if you're listening to their messages and you're connected to other people, then you'll feel there's lies being told. And I'm not trying to make enemies with readers on here, but this is what I do, and I expose shit. This is the same reader that will say that if you're watching their videos and you're connected to other people who are coming against them, then you'll have a problem with your devices. That's a lie. It's a lie. This is the same reader. Like, I really liked this person at one point, but I feel like somebody changed or something. Is that true what that person said, that your devices will be affected if you're listening to? I didn't think so. This is the same person that got real petty all of a sudden, right? Yeah. I feel like somebody's ancestors are trying to tell somebody that, like, you're changing. This is the same person that's getting real petty on their community board, where they're not really healing anybody. They're just kind of bickering back and forth. So, I don't know. Maybe you need to take a step back or take a break from what you're doing, because it seems something's up with you. 444. And like I said, I'm not anybody's enemy and shit. I really don't want to be. But sometimes we have to be checked by other people. I've been checked by people too. So there's that, man. So if you feel negative energy listening to somebody giving messages, I feel like that's your ancestors saying turn this shit off because they're not reading the shit right. Okay. Let me see what else I want to get into. I had a great childhood. I don't want people on here to think that when I talk about my parents and stuff, I had a great childhood. My mom started feeling the need to keep up with the Joneses, and then my father now felt the need to keep up with my mother, who wanted to keep up with the Joneses because he went by the happy wife, happy life thing. And that's when shit started changing. It started changing the whole dynamic and the trajectory of the family. The quality time, the love, the nurturing, the talking, the just sitting there shooting the shit, and the mediation where there was no judgment about what others were going through because there was underlying issues that were going on that nobody was talking about between the parents that started to affect the children. Okay, I don't know if you guys can resonate with this stuff, right? That all goes out the window, you know. Now you start getting sucked into the matrix because now it's like that keeping up with the Joneses. You start focusing off nurturing your children and what your kids are going through. I was getting into a lot of physical altercations, and instead of just, I was getting punished for it, but nobody was actually sitting me down and asking me what the root of the problem was. And maybe they weren't doing this because they knew that the root of the problem was probably them. When your child is still in their early teens and they're getting in trouble at school and they're fighting, you have a daughter that fights boys in the neighborhood, there may be an underlying issue there that needs to be addressed. And I don't know if it's just ignorance where like we don't want to address it because I got to go work and keep up with your mom's spending habit and need to keep up with her friends who had husbands that made a lot more money than my dad. And then my dad felt this pressure to do that and keep my mom happy. And then, the whole parenting, nurturing thing just goes right out the window, right? So I didn't want people to think that I had a great childhood. It's just once my mom, the love of money came around and then my dad kind of followed suit with that. That's when shit went downhill. Okay, so anyway, let me put these on. Oh, I'm philosophical. I don't like starting my channel the same every time. I don't want to be one of those people. I say it a lot, but I just don't want to do it. I just want to be random and real and authentic as I can be. I don't know. I just want to make sure that I stay this way and constantly grounding myself and putting myself in check. I don't want to just put everybody else in check. There's some readers on here who keep putting everybody else's everybody else in check, but they don't put themselves in check. So there's somebody that needs to do that specifically. Let me see what's happening here. What do they want to talk about? Start again. Yeah, somebody may need to start all over again or cleanse their energy or ask yourself if you're reading your things right. This is why I refuse to do messages without music. And I refused without another portal involved. Somebody's still, like, people are still aren't getting that. So there's a lot of people giving messages that this doesn't have whatever. All right, let's stop, Therese. All right, let's just, you guys use your discernment, okay? All right, what do you want to talk about? Detective, that's always a good way to start. Maybe this is just you guys, powers of observation and intuition, desire to seek out the truth. Maybe this is just what I'm talking about. Like, we're realizing now, like, as you were sending, you level up, like there's more, it's not going to sit right physically now. Maybe that's it. Like before I used to say it's not going to sit right spiritually when you're listening to people and this message isn't for you and you're wasting your time and your ancestors think like, this is why I incorporate like personal stories and laughter and like stuff that I went through because look, not every one of my messages is going to resonate, but there's people on here who stay and listen just because of my personality and shit. You know what I mean? Like I always had people who wanted to hear what I had to say. Especially when it came to protecting or speaking up about others, or it's like maybe a lot of you can resonate 10 o'clock exactly with the fact that you guys were the protecting angels on the planet. Like you were the ones that would stand up and defend or speak up for somebody who you felt like couldn't do it themselves. And this is what we still need to do. We're just doing it for the right people now. And that's why I said anybody that's harming children and animals, you'll lose your life and it'll be torturous. I don't want that love and light. There is no love and light shit when you're doing that as far as I'm concerned. Okay. We just don't have time for it. I don't feel sorry anymore for people who are intentionally harming beings that can't protect themselves. You're going to suffer immensely, and that's a wrap on that. Um, and because people like me, we're so convicted and passionate in the things that we say, our words are the ones that actually change shit. And they always have. We just didn't realize this, you know? So 1010, you could have been the kind of people that were always the first person to step up. Even if you didn't know the person, you could have been in a store and somebody was getting mistreated and you'll be the one to step up. But no doubt it was in your family and friends group. And then all of a sudden now it's like you need somebody to step up and speak up for you. And it's like you're looking around, your head's doing a damn near fucking 360 and shit because there's nobody there now. So we're being called to like stand up and still defend beings that can't defend themselves. We were just in the corners of the wrong people, right? So this could literally be a detective. Yeah. There's also living on a prayer is on Scorpio energy. So there could be a detective watching a Scorpio, or a detective is Gina dreams of running away. I feel like somebody wants to leave somebody, or there could be, because this song living on a prayer to me is about a couple that ran away, but I mean, do we really know how it ended for them, right? It's like these two ran away, and it's like, I don't know, if somebody changes drastically, then is that plan to run away and be like the two kids that ran away and got away from toxic, like does that have a happy ending if one person changes who they were from the beginning? Queen of Wands. This could just be you, Queen of Wands and the detective. I mean, this could go multiple ways, right? The detective and the Queen of Wands in the upright is like somebody you can't get nothing past, what I mean? It's like, look, I can see you. This could also be you being able to seek out karmic energy just like that. There could be a detective watching a karmic female here, someone who's just up to some shiesty shit. Somebody's under judgment. I don't know if this is what they want to talk about with the reader that I just spoke about. It's like when it comes to this community, I have a heart. It bothers me to say certain things because but I judge myself all the time though, and it's like, I feel like that's when the universe puts you in a situation to do that. When you can knock yourself and say, I need to fall back and I need to grab myself, but somebody here definitely needs to, okay? I feel like somebody is not putting boundaries up. There could be, this could be general. Maybe somebody really needs to use their intuition and put their boundaries up with somebody. It could be a fire sign, or this could just be a karmic energy is around somebody, in their home, close to somebody here. It could be a divine feminine. Now this also could be is that, she's a killer queen. Well, that changes the whole message. She's a killer queen. So there could be a detective watching somebody. Tell me more about this. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. No cigarettes. Somebody's a killer, and it's a female possibly. I feel like so. Or he's a killer. I mean, it could definitely be a male, but somebody's a killer. There could be a wife in a situation. It could be an earth sign. Doesn't have to be, but I feel like somebody is not putting boundaries up, and they're getting breadcrumbs. There's a lot more take than there is give. Avoid complications. She never kept the same address. So whether this is a male or this is a female, I feel like this is somebody just being looked at differently now. High vibrational beings only. Is this an actual detective here? Okay, so no. Is this just somebody who is aware of the truth about somebody? Okay. This could be you with the divine feminine that was at the bottom. Is this a divine feminine that's aware? So divine feminine, I feel like, okay, you're the detective in a situation. You know that there's karmic energy around you. And with the Nine of Wands in reverse, this could be like somebody not knowing what boundaries is with you. I feel like you can sniff out. You could be an earth sign. You don't have to be, okay? But Somebody could have been sent to you to do some shit, and you know it already. I feel like you're just very observant. You're very intuitive, and they can't get something over on you. Somebody was trying. They don't know about bound. Look at you again. That's definitely what this is. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. Somebody thought they were going to get even with you, but you're already aware of this. It's like, I know. Somebody may want to apologize now. Also, I feel like the Scorpio energy. Somebody was offered something too. Page of Cups. At immature energy. Somebody could have wanted to get even with your child, Divine Feminine. There's a Scorpio possibly that wanted to get even with your child. My phone just lit up. Like they thought they were gonna, I don't know. Or that's just an immature, childish energy. Let me see something here. Why is this Page of Cups here? She's a killer. Somebody's a killer. Now this could be you just killing people with your intuition. It's like slay, slay, slay. Every time somebody comes around you, yeah, you're that motherfucker. Okay? I feel like you're just like way too smart for everybody that's coming around you. Yeah. I feel like this is you. Do you know that just because I smile and I got a pretty face don't mean a damn thing? I can say yeah. I feel like somebody wanted to offer you something, but you have your guard up, or somebody was offered something small to come against you and try and just like, I don't know, keep you stuck or put up a resistance for you, like whatever this is. It was like somebody really thought, but I feel like you know this. That's why this came out first. What's on the bottom here? Child and orphan. I feel like you know that somebody has issues like from childhood. You may know, or you can feel that somebody around you is like a hurt child. You also may know that somebody that's close to you, you may have figured somebody out that maybe they abuse their child, or that they don't love their child or something like that. Let me see something. I don't really like having all this mixed messages all over the place. It's going to be different for all of you, 1717. But the major thing here is there's somebody close to you. There's karmic energy around you. And I feel like this karmic energy doesn't know anything about boundaries. They tried to cross boundaries with you. People are healing that were coming against you, doing your job, your purpose. Yeah, coming against you. Okay. You broke a boy in me. You broke a boy in me, you just said. So you could have broke the little boy in somebody that has childhood issues. You could be healing somebody that came to try to do something dirty to you from childhood issues. That would be you doing your job too, okay? It's funny, I had a conversation with somebody the other day. I went food shopping, and you know those people who constantly talk where they're like, this is the chick, right? She's like this, 18. I'm like, oh, how you doing? And we were just shooting a shit. I went in to use the bathroom at the Acme, and she's like, good, I just came in to use the bathroom. She's like, I'm so hungry. She's like, I'm here with my husband, and da-da-da-da. And it was like the same sentence at the same thing that end, like, I don't know, I don't want to be rude, but that shit just drives me nuts. When people are like, so I came here to do this, and then we went there, and then now we're going to go here, and then it's just like, it's robotic. Like, I literally had to walk away from this broad. I was like, oh, I gotta go, like, I'm outside, I got him waiting outside for me, but it's like so repetitious, like scripted speaking and stuff. I don't know. Listen, here's what I'm realizing. I'm very fussy. I'm super fussy with the conversations I have, what I can listen to, what kind of, just everything. I'm just realizing I get bored easily. You really have to like captivate me to keep me interested in something, and I don't know, man. Some people would be like, who are you to talk? You could have on another note though, okay. You could have exposed somebody with this detective for being a killer. Okay. I mean, there's that. calling you from fake numbers. So I don't know, somebody could be calling you or attempting to call you, or they did this in the past where they were trying to call you from fake numbers. 1011, my phone just lit up. 1011. So for somebody, that's what this is. I want to get some letters. You know, I'm just so fussy. Every step you take. Yeah, I feel like somebody was watching you, following you, or watching every step you took, or listening to every word that you, and I think that you know this. I'll be watching you. That's what's on from Sting. But I also feel like this detective could be that they're watching you, you're watching them, and there's also detectives watching them. I'll be watching you. New York, somebody could be from New York, or they could think this shit is funny, or you think that it's funny. FNY. Word you say. Somebody could listen to every word that you say, and the fact that they came to listen to every word that you say, I feel like they're healing from what it is that you're saying, especially if you have a platform. I don't know why. My poor heart aches. It's a lot of letters. Sometimes they don't want me to use the letters, and they'll just put some bullshit out. Let me find out. Do you guys want me to use letters? Okay, so they're not ready for that. That's why I say, if it don't spell some shit from the gate, like, I mean, I could literally sit here and flip out 30 letters and just keep going, but I can tell when they're not ready for that. Let me find out who this person is that's calling you from fake numbers, or was. Tell me about this psycho killer and calling you from fake phone numbers. An Aries. An Aries. That's specific for somebody. Let me see something. I want you guys to see. Probably should move these over. An Aries or a masculine energy that is doing this, calling you from fake phone numbers, okay? Hold on a second, sorry. All right. So you're healing people. I don't feel like this is one of the people, okay? Or this person could have been someone in the past that was calling you from fake phone numbers, okay? This psycho killer, Aries energy. A karmic energy with the Queen of Wands at the bottom. This could be, yeah, with the Devil card. I just split the deck. So this is definitely like a dark masculine energy, even if it's not an Aries. Somebody that's just very secretive with the Emperor. It's like a secret masculine energy, 2222. That's what I feel like this is. Every vow you break. So this person breaks plans. They break promises. They break vows. This could be the kind of person that just cheats too. Tell me about this Emperor. Somebody thought they were cool, like they were watching your every move, like they were going to watch you and stalk you and some shit like this. Yeah, they played both sides. I feel like this person plays both sides. Yeah, Hierophant. So you could be a Taurus. There's Taurus and Aries here. You could have cut this person off, so they're calling you. Oh, so you blocked this person. And so maybe because they were calling you. So this could be in the past. My phone just lit up. So this could be somebody where like you knew they were calling you from fake numbers. Like you blocked this person and cut them out. For some of you, you're married to this person. For others of you, you're a Taurus. Okay. I feel like you blocked this person. And because you knew that they were trying to hack your phone, or you knew they were texting you, or they just were doing dirty shit when it came to calling your phone. And it kept this person stuck. Pisces energy, possibly. Okay. Let me see. You could have worked, yeah, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Definitely could be like a Pisces that you blocked that was calling you from fake. You could have known this person was a killer, and you're like, bitch, I don't talk to killers anymore, okay? Chariot, Hierophant, Taurus, and Cancer. So you had to block this person to keep, and then you kept going. So what if this person was trying to keep you stuck, or they were trying to send people to, I don't know, Jesus, this just seems like a stalker. As a friend, this could be a friend of yours. As a known enemy. All right, so this was a friend of yours that was actually a known enemy. Once you realize that this friend of yours Wake up, the choice is yours. So you woke up, realized that whoever this person was, they were a friend, but they were really an enemy. So you blocked them. Okay? You blocked them. And you just mind your business. You just kept it moving. Now what? So, because of that, you blocked them because you probably realized that this is a narcissist. You go no contact. That's when judgment happens, when karma happens, right? So that's what I feel like this is. You probably learned about no contact, regardless of whether it's relationships, friendships, family, it doesn't really matter. But you have to go no contact in order for that karma to kick in. And that's what happened. Tell me more about this. Yeah. Because you're like, I got to close out a cycle. So you learned about closing out cycles. I'm in a constant karmic cycle. Possibly keep going back and forth with third-party situations. People either cheating on me or wanting to make me jealous with the people they're cheating on. Pulled how it fits. Okay, there could have been a water sign here that somebody tried to put you in a third-party situation with, or tried to get you to compete with, or triangulate you. And I think that you realizing this has happened a lot in your life, especially if you're a good-looking person, you're a good-looking friend. The people were always trying to do this, and then now they're creating problems between you and the third party because they're lying and acting like, you know how they create problems. They triangulate you. They try to make it seem like you like them, and then they get the other person jealous, and they think that that's going to do them justice, where now they make this third party jealous because they'll say, yeah, they keep calling me and stuff like that. And you may not have realized, like, why do I have so many enemies of the same sex? And it's because you probably had dudes attached to it, or chicks, put how it fits, that was trying to make it seem like you were all over them because they thought that was the way to get somebody to love them. That's why this is at the bottom. The childhood shit. Somebody had childhood issues. They don't know what real love is. They thought love was like jealousy and fighting and, like wanting to argue with other people. And that's what they thought love was. That's all they had, 26 all. That's probably all they witnessed or experienced growing up with their family, okay? You figured this out. So you closed out a cycle and was like, I can't do this anymore. Now what happens is then somebody will now create this like monster in the person they wanted to make jealous. And you walk away and now they're stuck with this monster. And sometimes I did a video on this, like when triangulation goes bad, and now you wanted that person to be so jealous and obsessive over you, you got it, but now they kind of don't want you to be here anymore. You feel me? It gets so obsessive where now like the person that they wanted to be jealous is so jealous that now they can't get away from them. Now they're trying to set him up to be, you feel me? So that could have been what happened here. Regardless, you closed out a cycle with somebody because you know that they had murders under their belt for somebody here. Okay, born into bad karma will stay in bad karma. Rape, well, there's also that. Okay. Okay. The kid is not my son. Somebody could be finding out that a child's not theirs. She says I am the one. Michael Jackson's playing, so somebody's name could be Michael. That could be for somebody. All right, so that just turned off. So that's confirmation for somebody. Somebody's name could be Michael. A Leo rapes women. There could be a Leo that's being exposed, or they could have lied and said that a Leo did here. Look how far you've come. Okay. All right, let's see. Someone's life is about to change for the better. So I don't know if it's this Leo that's being seen as a woman raper, or the Leo is the one whose life is about to change for the better. I guess for all of you, it'll be different, okay? I'm going to clarify the Leo. I'm going to put these separate. I'm going to put these all separate. All right, let's clarify that someone's life is about to change for better. It could be an earth sign. But if you were penny pinching, or you were learning how to balance money, or people were holding on to money or trying to keep you stuck financially, and you were like, look, I learned a lesson on how to be more respectful towards money, to have a better relationship with money, then this is for you. Because that's what I feel like this is. You had to learn how to balance money, no doubt, okay? Make better investments. This could just be like learning to save, making sure that you have money put aside for your bills, not relying on other people, no codependency. Then this is for you. I feel like it was a slow period for you. Yeah, look, and you had to guard yourself too on like who you're sharing this money with. You had to learn to put your guard up. I'm not going to sit there and share money or hang around people who only are using me for money, who are jealous of me. I feel like you had to put your defenses up while you were doing this shit too. There's just a lot of lessons somebody learned with money, who they're sharing it with, who they're going to be around. I'm not going to sit there and have my life change for the better financially while I'm still hanging with people who want to, steal from my purse when I go to the bathroom and shit, huh? Okay. Tell me about this rapes women. Tell me about this rapes women, please. I don't want to keep repeating it. Can you tell me about that one? Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. So it was a heartbreaker. So you're not hanging around heartbreakers anymore. Earth sign for this too. Clarify this, please. Somebody could have done this for a living. Like that's how they worked independently on doing this by themselves. Queen of Wands, a karmic energy here. That's what somebody did for work. They could have worked with a karmic female where they could have drugged women to take advantage of them and then steal from them. It's funny because 30-30, me and my dude were talking about this dude that used to dwell where we are now. And we were talking about how he got sick and he was telling everybody it was COVID. And that person is one of the people that tried to set me up and they couldn't because I was too smart. And then they got really sick, real sick all of a sudden, hospital sick. And I was like, that's karma, motherfucker. That's when I started realizing people would get sick for messing with me, okay? And he lied and said it was COVID. I figured out it was HIV, okay? And then my dude's like, yeah, you remember the one dude that he said, like, he just had dudes coming in and out like that? He goes, and he said that one dude accused him of rape. And that's when I started realizing that's what people do around these parts. They work together with other people here. And they drug people. And then they would rape them or they would fucking steal from them. And I probably had something to do with exposing that shit. And that's why I'm protected. And they're not. Tell me about this Queen of Wands energy. Somebody here, that's what they did, though, for a living. I feel like they lived off of just forcing themselves on women. And and I think they're broke now. There could be a Queen of Wands that was attached to this person that does this to women that could have left this person out in the cold because they found this out here. This could be you. You could have found this out and was like, damn, I'm fucking out. Tell me about this Leo. What's up with this Leo? What's up with this Leo? Tell me about this Leo, please. This Leo. So there could be a Leo that's involved in this shit with the women here that you defeated. A masculine. It's a masculine energy here. Yeah, with the moon in reverse, I feel like this person's secrets are coming out, okay? This person could have Leo highly aspected in their chart. There could be multiple people. It could be an Aries, a Leo, and a Pisces that all work together. You could have defeated them. You could have exposed these people. Yeah, Scorpio energy as well. But I feel like what this is that that's a tower moment, that people are realizing that these people, I don't think it's one person. I think it's multiple people, and I think they're all older men that are like, that should know better. I think that these are men that should know better because there's a lot of male energy here because this is on the bottom as well with the King of Pentacles. There's definitely, these could be people who tried to do some dirty shit to you or talk some shit on you. I want to find some shit out. I feel like this is a group of toxic men that do this to women. Is this a group of toxic men here that do this? Yeah. Can you clear that? Is there an Aries involved? Is there an Aries? Okay, so no, these are just the men. That was just them letting me know with the Emperor that it's men. Is there a Scorpio involved? Scorpio. Yep. And is there a Pisces involved? So there's a Scorpio and Pisces male energies. These two, I feel like together, they did this in the past. They raped women. So I don't know what you have to do with this, okay? But you defeated them. I feel like it's a wrap. They could have tried to set you up to have this done. For somebody here, I feel like these ding-dongs, that maybe that's the detective thing. Maybe you figured this out and you put your guard up and shit. And maybe because Now, this is why your life is about to change for the better. There could have been the detectives watching this situation for a while. You could have had something to do with exposing these dingbats for doing this, and that's why the universe, someone's life is about to change for the better because you did your job, okay? They tried to start a smear campaign on you, and I feel like that backfired in a crazy way. Or they tried to start a smear campaign about a divine masculine, and that was a big mistake. And what happened was, you start smear campaigns about good people, you expose your own shit. I say this all the time. If you want to try and expose somebody else's shit, you better make sure your slate is squeaky clean, bitches. Okay. You feel me? Tell me more about this situation. Only threatens weak women. So you could have been that strong-ass woman, divine feminine, that you wouldn't allow this shit to happen. These could be the type of dudes that like prey on women and they think that they thought you were weak because they probably have, you know, no disrespect. We've all been that weak woman that was with a man that thought they could overpower us, but there was something about somebody here that they couldn't. Okay. Carried the cross. Yeah, you carried your cross. You're done. You had your rebirth. Like, you probably just allowed yourself to be broken down, and now you stand in that power of like, bitch, don't come at me with no disrespect. I'm a woman and you'll respect me because your woman is where you came from, motherfucker. Is a leader, not a follower. So that's you. So they could have thought that you were a follower. Maybe they're used to women that follow, okay? And then they came across somebody that's actually a woman that leads, is what I feel like this is. So you could have actually just destroyed this whole setup here, okay? We'll never tell you how regretful they are. Ass whooping by the universe, okay? You probably got a lot of people that can't even face you, man. They can't even look you in the eye. And it's like, this is the true sociopath fashion. You get a sociopath that spies on you and listens to you, and they'll hear you say something like that. They'll purposely try to look you in the eye just so they can try to have you. But when you already know, you know. Now you'll look out for that. You're going to be like, oh, okay, well, I'm going to say this, so I'm expecting for this person to forcefully look me in the eye because they're always trying to prove people wrong about themselves. There ain't nothing like that happening no more. Not with whoever this energy is I'm picking up. You know this energy too well now, I feel like. Waiting so long. 2 tickets to paradise. So if you're with somebody, you and your person could be like on the verge of having like this paradise life now. Somebody's life is about to change for the better. Somebody's about to come into some kind of money or have some kind of crazy thing happen that takes them away from where they are. 2 tickets. Child's father. Your child's father is regretful for somebody here. Your child's father will never say how regretful that they are. Why? I want to find this out. Why would this child's father, what did they do? Tell me about this. We'll never tell you how regretful they are in child's father. Why? Why? Oh, why? Because they know some shit is coming. They're anticipating some shit. Did they do some spell work? Yeah, did they do some shit to their own? Yeah, this is definitely you, divine feminine. So if you have a child's father that, yeah, look, I feel like somebody's like, they could have said some shit or they found out some stuff that stressed them the fuck out here. Maybe they're regretful that they didn't stay with you. They could have thought that, yeah, they could have literally thought that there was the grass was greener on the other side. This could be somebody you haven't seen in a while, divine feminine. I feel like somebody's watching you and they're stressed out, or they're listening to you or something and they're stressed out. Why? They could have put you in a third-party situation. Your child's father could have like chose other. They could be realizing now later in life, because now it's like you're in this 9 of Pentacles energy and you're going somewhere. They could see you as like, oh, if you had a child's father that was an opportunist, they could have breadcrumbed you or made you feel like you were less than before for most of your life. And now you have your awakening and you're in this like star energy where you can't be stopped. You're going to have a lot of people regretful and looking at you now like, I shoulda, coulda, woulda. A lot of shoulda, coulda, wouldas. For some of you, they could have teamed up with a mother of yours that told lies about you. This also could be a sister. This could be a sister or something. They could have cheated. You could have a child's father. If this is a sister, this Empress here, they could know something's coming because something happened with a sister. They could have actually hooked up with your sister with this 3 of Cups and the Empress. That's not going to be for everybody, but for some of you, your child's father hooked up with a sister. Okay? They think they're a pimp, okay? That's what this is, yeah. So your child's father could have thought they were Mr. Big Swinging Dick around town. Cause and effect. I don't know. They could have it. Their dick could not work. You know what all happens with that when somebody, drug addict. So you know what happens when that happens. When somebody thinks that they're a pimp with their dick that winds up not working, the universe, your ancestors will put some kind of curse on their shit. They're either like wind up getting an STD or their shit doesn't work. They can't get it up. It's like the same thing that they use to attract women and use them is the same. Look, triangulate you. I'm telling you, your child's father, somehow with another person. I feel like this is a sister. Or mom, for some of you, your fucking child's father flirted with your mom or did some, whatever. I want to get letters on this now. Can you tell me more about this, please? Your child's father could just be very regretful that they didn't stay with you, Divine Feminine. Because you're in this boss up energy with this Three of Wands. Like you're in this like standing in your shit. Like you know who you are. Confidence. That's so attractive to people. Well, I gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. There's another George Michael. I'm telling you, somebody's name could be Michael. I don't know. Somebody's name could be George for somebody. But has got a body like you. So you could have stepped up and you reinvented yourself. You could have been in a situation where you were like this for most of your life. And then you had your awakening. And now you're like, look healthier. You're eating healthier. You're sober. And I feel like there's a child's father that may have been like one of those vain. You're so vain. You probably think this song is about you. Yeah, where like all the girls love me and shit. I feel like somebody made some really bad decisions and now they could be like the aging narcissist and you're the young empathic divine feminine who now is like Benjamin Buttoning and getting younger and younger every day. And now your child's, there's something here about like them having a party type of life. They could have been warned not to do something. Look, don't. Look. Every word you say. They could have been warned like not to do something. That's what I feel like this is. Don't BJ. Uh-oh. Maybe you don't suck dick. That's all I'm saying. Somebody could have thought that you were a slut, divine feminine, or something, or maybe because you wouldn't see them on the side, or you wouldn't allow yourself to like fuck them on the side and let them be with other people because you're like, look, you're my child's father. Maybe you did and you stopped. Whatever this is, this don't BJ thing. I feel like this is you had a pig for a child's father. That's what I feel like this is. You had like a slut for a child's father. And maybe I feel like whether you kept going back and forth with that at one point in your life, you could have stopped and been like, I can't do it anymore. And they could have like said some nasty shit about you because of it. Like maybe you didn't want to just meet up with them every weekend now. You're like, I don't want to do that anymore. That's for somebody here. I mean, somebody's like, no, I'm just not going to meet up with you and suck your dick now. That's for somebody where somebody may have been doing that for a little while. It's like, yeah, Don Juan, opportunist. Like, I feel like your child's father thought that that's all you were good for at one point. And maybe they're realizing now because they treat you like an option. And if you're realizing that you were chosen, especially men, that this child's father has been getting karma since then and hasn't realized it until recently. He's a good girl. That's what on. So you're a good girl, divine feminine. Your child's father is singing this. I feel like this child's father could have like been connected to people like coming against you or attacking you, whether it's physically or verbally. It's going to be different for all of you. But I feel like your child's father is realizing what my life would have been like, how I just stayed with the mother of my child. Yeah, I feel like you saw both sides. Like you didn't judge this person. They came against you. They always had, I feel like anytime that they came to you, there was ulterior motive. And it could have been literally for sexual reasons. You could have just slept with this child's father like every so often and then you stopped doing it. Or they thought that that was all you were good for. Somebody's getting a lot of karma for this. Yeah, manipulator. A lot of manipulation here. You had a very manipulative, I'm a bad boy. I'm a bad boy. For breaking her heart. So this child's father broke your heart. That's what I feel like this is. You closed out a cycle with this one too, though. So this could be like just like everybody else that we were talking about, these masculine energies that don't respect women. They don't know your worth. Maybe you didn't know your worth and now you do. And all of these people, you're not going back and forth with them anymore. You're not letting them juggle you anymore. I'm not to be juggled. I'm not a yo-yo bitch, says you. All right? I'm that motherfucker. I'm the main course. I am the show. I'm a vampire. So this is an energy vampire of a child's father for a lot of you, okay? This is somebody who thought that you weren't good enough. Look at this shit. I feel like they're watching you now. You could have exposed this I was going to say, you could have exposed this person. Our home of broken hearts. So you're not dealing with any guys anymore, Divine Feminine, who want to break your heart, break you down, talk shit on you. Anybody that's not going to do exactly what they should be doing and bowing down at your motherfucking feet, bitch. That's it. That's a wrap. That's all we got. And if you can't do that or you can't see the greatness, then you gotta go. And that's that. I feel like they're watching you be like just confident, courageous, sexy, whatever this is that you're doing. Somebody's watching you, okay? They're watching you be happy. They're watching you be successful in something that you're doing. You're healed. You totally changed. You totally transformed. You're like a different person. Yeah, again, and I feel like it's causing a tower moment in this child's father's life. Yeah, truth. This could be somebody who was just an opportunist and they didn't see the opportunity in you because they had glasses on. And now it's like that the shoes, something's changing here where this child's father could be falling like the fall of a narcissist. And here you come and you just fucking rising. Yeah, this person was a con. I feel like this person was a con. You could have exposed this person for being a con. Yeah, Scorpio energy. But I feel like they're watching you and it's causing they're realizing like that you're the star. I was about to say realizing what? That you're the star, that you're chosen, that you're that bitch. That's what this is. Yeah, and that you putting boundaries up. This person could have been like wanting to come back and talk to you or something because they may see that you stand to be on TV or you stand to be like a star or an actor or something or just come into greatness or you're going to be seen, you're going to be known. And they know now. They could have played both sides with this for a while. They could have put their guard up with you and then played both sides with your family and shit. 46 all. So this is that type of motherfucker you had, huh? Where they played both sides, where they talk shit about you to your family and then probably talk shit about your family members to you and stuff like that. And I feel like they regret this shit now. Yeah, they could have caused a lot of arguments. They didn't protect you the way that they should. There's a lot of men that didn't protect women. And they're getting karma for this, whether it's a father, a son, a child's father, friends, bosses, current boyfriends, whatever this is. Your motherfuckers were put here to protect women, okay? And a lot of you has failed miserably, and you're getting karma for this shit, okay? No more love and no more BJs, it looks like, for somebody here. So you started loving yourself. You could have had like a lot of fights or you just needed somebody to step up and it's like, why wouldn't you want to defend the one that actually gave birth to your child? You should respect that fucking bitch more than anybody else. How the fuck do you sit there and not respect the woman who gave birth to your seed, bitch? Huh? How does that even happen? And how do we as women allow this shit? How we don't, they should be kissing your ass. Because most of these narcissistic fathers especially, they flaunt these children and they want them to be like predecessors of them and like little minions of them. And it's like, please don't do that. Don't be the minion of a fucking opportunist. You know what I'm saying? So your child could also be seeing the change in the two of you and the flip in the two of you. And that could also be causing a tower moment for your child's father where you're if you have a grown child, okay? You know your worth. Didn't I tell you? So this is what I want to say to all women who are listening to me, watching me. If you're with a piece of shit who doesn't know your worth, please leave. It's never going to change. If you have a child with somebody who can't even respect you and you carried their fucking seed for 9 months and spit that shit out and had your body change, okay? And they can't treat you like the queen that you are, leave that motherfucker. I promise you your life will get better. 4848. Stole your mail? Somebody have something to do with stealing your mail? Need help. Has AIDS. So, I don't know. This could be for somebody different now. Somebody that was involved with stealing your mail, wanted revenge and has AIDS. This could go be back to that original message about how they rape women and shit. Somebody could have been having somebody come to a divine feminine. They thought they were going to get away with some dirty shit, and now they can't do it because you're on to them. I told you, an awakened empath is dangerous for you punks. A jealous brother. I'm not even going to repeat that. Oh boy. Power of transformation. The power of transformation. Yeah, can't nobody fuck with you now, divine feminine. You're a completely different being. Like, nobody knows how to approach you. Nobody knows how to come and apologize because you're not the people pleasing, damsel in distress. Don't worry about it. No, you're not that person. Desperately wants to be you while despising you at the same time. Somebody's brother? Yes. I guess they knew I was going to ask that. That's so funny. So there's somebody, a brother of somebody here that is infected. You know, obviously they stuck their shit in too many broads or dudes. I don't know. Front row seat to the final frontier. You can't make it up. So some of you are placed somewhere where you have a front row seat and somebody's demise is about to happen. And you're going to be able to watch it. And it's because somebody was trying to spy on you. And what did they do? They gave you a front row seat to something big that's about to happen. With that detective coming out first, it could be that somebody winds up getting found by the warrant squad and shit. They wind up getting found. You could have something to do with exposing this person or these people. Let me find out who desperately wants to be you, but hating you at the same time. Okay, now this could be a male that's doing this too, because there's a lot of dudes that are desperately trying to be like women, and they're mad that they can't. These are those closet gay men that don't know that they're gay, but they kind of do, but I don't know. This could also be somebody desperately wanting to be like somebody that you're with, divine feminine, because I saw the Two of Cups. This could be the brother of somebody connected to the brother of someone you're with. Let's just find out. Tell me about this Aries energy. So tell me about this desperately wants to be you while despising you at the same time. Oh, they're under judgment. That's their karma. Is that somebody... So that would be heavy karma for somebody when, like, they want to be you so bad, but they can't stand you. That's that, like, love to hate you, hate to love you shit. That's a very... That's a tough energy to be in. Tell me more about this, please. Yeah, all these people... All these people that were collaborating together against you, I feel like they all want to be you in this energy you're in right now, 51 all, and they can't, but they secretly watch you. They can't stop watching you. They want to be you, but they can't stand you. I tell you what, it'll make you crazy. Tell me about this jealous brother. Tell me about this jealous brother. I don't know. They got abandonment issues? Or are they losing everything? Watching you? Could be the brother of an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be an Aries, okay? There's somebody here who's Scorpio. There could be a Scorpio that's losing everything. Or this could be a brother of a Scorpio. Whatever this is, there's a Scorpio that's in this Five of Pentacles energy, man. Jealousy will put you broke. It'll put you in you, let me tell you, it could be the brother of a fucking Sagittarius or connected to, okay? Look. There's a Scorpio specifically that is in this Five of Pentacles energy of lack and poverty. They could have got kicked out of a home. For some of them, they're about to get kicked out of somewhere. King of Swords. Why is this here? Tell me about this King of Swords. This could be a part of that toxic bloodline, this Scorpio for somebody here. Yeah, they're stressed out. This could be the dark night of the soul where they're experiencing loss of sleep, loss of finances, because lessons, like karmic lessons. Yeah, look, this is a karmic couple that could be doing this, actually. There could be two people going through this. Yeah, this is a karmic couple. All your devices. So this is the person who thought they were going to hack your devices. Yes. This is somebody. There's two people here. I feel like they're both experiencing this, though. But I feel like one of them was probably sent to try to hack your devices. Because that's just what they... Love is a battlefield. Yeah, they're fighting. These two people are having constant tower moments. I honestly think it's because their intentions for why they're where they're at are bad. Okay? If this person stole your mail, that's why they're broke. and it could be coming out that they have AIDS, and the person they're with could be finding out that they have AIDS. Maybe that's not why. I hope they're not sleeping with them, trying to make you homeless. Well, there's that. So if somebody came next to you to try to make you homeless or put you on the street, somebody's experiencing nothing but loss. Because it ain't up to you whether somebody's on the street. You leave that to the universe. You leave that to like energy. Who the fuck do you think you are to try to put somebody else on the street? Please answer me. Nobody can ever come up with an answer. These are the same people that can't stand you but try to mimic you and try to mimic your gifts. Okay? These are the same people that watch you with hatred, but they can't face you and tell you that they hate you because they know they don't have a legit reason. Universe isn't playing. Didn't we tell you? Oh, the universe, okay. Universe. Okay, yeah, you're taking accountability whether you like it or not. Somebody's accountability is that they're losing everything. They're fighting in their relationship. Somebody's finding out somebody's dirty, okay, with something that they can't get rid of. Is trying to torture you with electronic harassment. Weak. You know what I mean? Who's being tortured here? When you come against like a really strong empath, a Heyoka, somebody that's been through shit you can't even imagine, but we just don't show it because we smile still. We're not like you. We don't wear the shit on our arms and our sleeves, bitch. We're stronger than you. Okay, we still have the ability to love. We still have the ability to actually be great and thrive. You don't know what that's about, so they think you had it easy and that you're weak. No. Okay, is going backwards on their journey, right? You thought you were going to torture somebody else with electronic harassment? Come get it. That's what I'm saying. You don't have the balls to come and torture me yourself, okay? And the only way you're getting someone's organs like me is you won't have to come physically take your knife and get them. And bitch, you won't do that because you're all punks and pussies and you do shit behind closed doors. 55 on that note. We're not going nowhere. Somebody thought they were going to torture you with electronic harassment. The shit's going backwards. They're going backwards. Now you're torturing them. When you are at your highest vibration and you have psychic gifts and now you know how to counteract all this shit, you wind up being the one that tortures the people who came to torture you. And this is how we stop gang stalking, because eventually ain't nobody going to want to come up against you. It ain't a fair fight and it never was. We're not going nowhere. Love you. Tea out.